Hello, hello, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. This is my first time playing through Baldur's Gate 3. I am in Act 3. No Act 3 spoilers, please, but feel free to discuss Act 1 and Act 2. I don't mind. I'm done with those. And I don't mind spoilers for those, because obviously, you know, different people make different decisions. I don't necessarily plan to play this game again. I'm enjoying it, but I don't know when I'll be able to cycle back around and play through it a second time, because I've got lots of other things I want to play after I'm done with this. But anyway, here we are, and yesterday we had broken Counselor Floric out of Wyrm's Rock Prison. We did a little prison break, and you can see the crack in the wall there behind us that we came through with her, and she ran off to do whatever she's going to do. And then we were exploring, and we found a place called the Wyrm Way. Now, I didn't know what the Wyrm Way was, but I had a feeling that it was something associated with a quest, and maybe we shouldn't be there yet. It was kind of well hidden, and I just happened to stumble into it kind of backwards by turning into a cat and going through a mouse hole pipe thing. Anyway, I've decided to reload and just kind of pretend that the Wyrm Way stuff didn't happen yet. I reloaded back to where I had found the Wyrm Way and gone in there, but didn't actually, go all the way in and do the trials or whatever is in there. I'm just going to leave that for later because I was doing a little bit of poking around on the internet. I wasn't trying to get spoilers or solutions to the trials or anything like that, but I was just trying to find out, is this associated with a quest? Should I be here? And apparently there's a bug where if you go in and do the Wyrm Way before doing some other things in the game, Wyll will get bugged. And I don't want Wyll to be bugged. So I'm going to just not do the Wyrm Way trials right now. And we'll go off and do some other things. We're going to go exploring. And I've got Karlach and Wyll in the party because I'm expecting to go interact with that, what's his name? I don't know, Gortash, I think. And try to find Wyll's dad. I think that's something we can do here too. Let me check in with Wyll, though. I think I sent him a special weapon. Yeah, this one. I don't know if he can use it. No, not proficient with martial weapons or tridents. Dang it. I really wanted him to be able to use this thing. So who can use it? That's the question. Karlach probably can use it.
Wanna dance?
But is it better than what she's already got? Where is it? There it is. Alright, legendary. We got this in Jurassic Park. I was teleported to a jungle full of dinosaurs by a genie at the circus. And this is what I got. It does acid, thunder, and fire damage. Returns to your hand when thrown. Cannot be forced to drop it. When you throw it, it creates an explosion that deals thunder damage. You also gain plus 10 feet bonus to movement speed and jump distance. Equipping this weapon gives you immunity to falling damage. That's pretty dang powerful. And it glows. Weapon plus 3. I did have, Karlach had a javelin for a while, some kind of special javelin, I don't remember what it was called. Maybe she still has it. There it is, returning pike. Alright, not a javelin, sorry, a pike. That also would return when thrown. But this is pretty powerful. 11 to 26, 8 to 20. Right now she's got this Shining Staver of Skulls, but she's dual wielding it with a hammer. So I think she's doing the damage, combined damage of both of these weapons when she hits. Skybreaker and the Shining Staver of Skulls, but I don't know, this one is really powerful. I mean, look at her. Look at that. She looks so good. With it all. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do her with that. I don't think anybody else can use it except maybe Lae'zel. Maybe she can give it to Lae'zel. I don't know what Lae'zel is carrying around with her these days. I haven't had Lae'zel in the party for a while. She's got a couple of hand axes too. Those are just for hucking at people. She has a lot of stuff that I have her just throw at people. And that way, if I forget to go pick it back up again after the battle, I don't have to worry about it. Alright, let's make sure that I'm live streaming though before we get much further. Let me do a check here, an audio check and stuff. Get into the chat room. I don't have the chat room pulled up. Here we go. There I am, audio check. Alright. If you are watching this at some point in the future, you are watching the unedited live stream from October 23rd, 2024. If you're watching it live, welcome. I am still figuring out how to play this game, even though I'm in Act 3. I'm playing on balanced difficulty. If you want to roll in here and brag about playing on honor mode, good for you. I don't care. No, I mean, I'm glad you're enjoying the game and having a good time, but I'm not interested in people bragging at me about it. I'm not here to impress anyone. I'm just here to hang out. You're welcome to hang out with me. I'm playing as a half wood elf druid, which is apparently not a super popular character class. I think half elf is the most popular. Larian had released some statistics, and I think they said half elf was the most popular race, but druid was the least popular class. So if you're here to see a druid do things, you're in the right place. And I'm currently romanced with Astarion and Halson, but I did the love test at the circus with Astarion, if you care. But all right. Like I said, we reloaded outside the prison. And you know what? I came over here yesterday. And I walked up here. And I didn't realize that I could interact with this. So let's go up the Cragged Rock and see what's up here. Wyrm's Rock Fortress, huh? Can I attack? No melee weapon equipped. Did I lose my staff? No, I still have Nature's Snare. Huh, I wonder why it wasn't equipped. Oh, I could do the returning pike. Maybe I'll do that. Huh, I wonder if it's possible to somehow bust this wall down. We found a few strange walls that we couldn't get through on one side but could get through from the other or something. Let's try...
Don't be shy.
Nope. Alright, well, I'm assuming that this is a doorway that's got some kind of lever or button or something on the other side of it.
I've got a long road ahead.
And if we come out from there, we'll come out up here and then have to climb back down again. All right. Well, let's keep exploring. Come on. Now let's go over here. I don't think I used this yesterday. Nope. There's an alchemy ingredient I have not picked up before. There's a chest over there. Let's go see what that's all about. Looks like somebody was shot full of arrows and left to rot on this beach.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Uh-oh.
What now?
Astarion, you're up.
Hardly a challenge.
Just so you don't forget, let's read the letter. I'm pretty sure that between the guards, the arrows, and the jugged thunderbolt, you'll never survive to read this note. But just in case, I want to make sure you know what you did to deserve all this. Remember that shiv you stuck in my leg when you turned me in? That's why. Enjoy your escape while you can, Arswipe. I'll be coming to haunt you in your sleep. Okay.
Looking ahead.
I'll take the Murgrass. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything else down here. Oh,
Don't mind if I
Belladonna. Yeah, it won't let me even go beyond the edge of the map here. Okay. So this is the border of the map. Alright, we were out here yesterday. This is where Wyll said he used to fish. Take a look at the map. Alright, well let's pop back over to Wyrm's Rock Fortress.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Well, your officiousness, we broke down the door because it sounded like somebody was in trouble inside.
Well, tell them what happened.
I'm just gonna delete these Wormway saves.
Spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire started.
What my friend means to say is that the witness must have been mistaken. Probably a drunk.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Let's
All right.
rehearse one more
Glaze
time.
that pizza.
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
So,
That's why
we
nothing's
arrived
gonna
here at
happen.
Wyrm's Rock Fortress,
Tell them what happened.
and we were stopped by one of these Steel Guardian, Steel Watcher people. And we were told to go and see the coronation. On the map, we have a couple of quest markers. We have one here that says confront Lord Gortash, and we have one here that says enter the audience hall. I'm not sure which one we should do, but I went in here to confront Lord Gortash, and I can't actually find Lord Gortash.
Calm
Now,
down,
we haven't
dear.
gone upstairs yet, so maybe we should try that.
No, I can't very clean that.
Nope.
And tell me what you were doing in the house.
Fruit porridge free for the taking, and a cinnamon roll. Ooh.
Broke down the door. You've been seeing that for ages.
The backpack's in red, but they don't seem to mind us taking somebody's lunch here.
I don't know, dear. I don't know.
All right. See, the question, the quest marker is right here, but I don't see Gortash. And we had gone down into the prison, and we didn't see him down there either. But we rescued Counselor Floric, so I guess we'll head on to the coronation.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Okay. Who's this? Oh, Fist. Laris.
Audience chamber.
Ooh. I know, we're supposed to go into one of those rooms there, but I want to see what's over here first. Oh, is that Mizora?
If it isn't little Wyll, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Wyrm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Okay.
Go on up. Pay Gortash a visit. A fate to remember, I guarantee.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess that's what we're supposed to do, so let's go do it.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Alright, here we go. I don't know what's going to happen here. Maybe I should go to camp first. And make sure we have enough spells. Gale has been the keeper of all the magic scrolls. I'm not sure which ones we might need. No. Split. There we go. Alright, Karlach's got a lot of healing potions. She's got a Misty Step scroll, and she's got a Fly scroll in case she needs to do a quick movement where she leaves someplace. Wyll has got... I don't know what his Misty Step, and I think he's got Fly as a spell, or Misty Step as a spell. Astarion has a haste scroll. He's got a couple of Fly scrolls. Okay, he's good. Okay, how is he on health potions? Oh, he's got plenty. How's Wyll on health potions? It doesn't look like he's got any of the large ones. Let's give him some of those. Oh, I've got a ton. Because I just don't know what we're going to get into in here, you know? Where did I send him? Okay. That's supposed to be mine. There we go. I've been carrying this bow around with me. It says I'm not proficient with it, but I have used it a few times, so I don't know if that's a bug or if it's possible to use weapons, you're just not very good with them. But now I've got this javelin or pike or whatever it is that will come back to me. Maybe I don't really need the bow. I'm carrying so much crap. I'm trying to reduce how much of this junk that I'm carrying around. If it doesn't have a border around it, I'm going to assume it's not important. Single-use Mind Flayer Brain. What in the world would the single use of it be? It's got a gold line around it like it's important. I don't know. Okay. Let's get on with getting on and hope that we've done enough preparations.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Ravengard is a charlatan, like every last patriarch of what? Lady Durinbold's bodyguard.
Cult army on the march, killer on the loose, and Mistress Durinbold still drags me hither and thither.
Lady Oberon's bodyguard.
You hear? My lady says Absolute's army's on the march. Those watchers will hold the line. You best believe.
Lady Durinbold's attendant.
Look, I'm all for Gortash, but those clankers, they don't sit right with me.
Because they do your job better than you and without complaining? It is unnerving.
Imagine where we'd be without them. The city would be overrun. They're all that's keeping this cult at bay.
He has a point. They make people feel safe, if nothing else.
Ha! You hear this? Tell my friends how safe you feel with those metal giants stamping about.
I couldn't feel safer. Have you seen how big they are? You shouldn't trust them. They'll turn on you, all of you, eventually. I've seen the Absolute's army nowhere is safe, steel watch or not. Druid, they're disgusting. Beings of steel and smoke, nothing natural about them. Well, usually I use my druid's background, but... yeah, I guess I'll do that.
All right, calm down. Just making conversation.
Oh, Astarion liked it.
All kinds of funny folk in the city right now.
Okay. Who's this person up here? Oh, nice cozy chair by the fire here. Lord Portier's attendant.
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you're not the master. Just as well.
Lots of food over here.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the
Lord
audience
Janeth's
chamber.
bodyguard.
Hush. Patriarchs are upstairs. Lord Janeth could call for me at any moment.
Okay.
Shut your mouth. Ravengard is a legend.
Ooh.
Head up, chest out. Lord Portier could descend any moment.
Lord, Archduke, God. I'll call Gortash what he wants. As long as Lord Chatshield pays me for all this waiting around.
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
Bubbling cauldron. Ooh.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Sorry, these dukes are working me to the bone.
Huh. Cool. This looks like there should be a door here. Oh, look. This is where we just were outside. Can't seem to target the wall. Usually it'll tell you if it has hit points. Huh.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Alright, so I'm curious whether I should go try to figure out how to control the Steel Watch before I confront Gortash. So I could disable them. In case I gotta fight him, and then I gotta fight all of these too. I mean, Mizora seems to be positioned right there to tell us, hey, go up there and see Gortash. Don't wander around in the lower city.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
But I'm gonna wander around a little bit. To lower city. Oh, you gotta actually use it. It's a whole nother section, huh? Alright, alright, alright. The game seems to be trying to tell us that we gotta do this thing, so let's go do it.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way.
Alright, we'll do it.
Of course. Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Yeah, I get it. Do not pass go.
Is expecting you.
Do not collect $200, just go in and see Gortash. Alright, so there was 2 new journal entries available. Gortash is protected by the Steel Watch. If we want to make a move against him, we should figure out how to deal with them first. Disable the Steel Watch. Well, that's what I wanted to do. Alright, hang on. This is confusing me. How do we figure out how to disable the Steel Watch? Alright, there's several prerequisites in this quest line and many related quest lines that can be deeply affected. Of course there is. Everything's freaking complicated in this game. Alright, avenge the drowned. Okay, this is if you skip Wyrm's Rock Fortress and disable the Steel Watch before the coronation, Duke Ravengard and all guards of Wyrm's Rock Fortress will become hostile. Okay. So, I guess we just need to suck it up and watch the coronation. Okay. Isn't this where we need to be? I mean, the map says attend Gortash's ordination ceremony. Alright. Is that what we're doing? Handmaiden fist. I can't even have a piece of fruit in here? What kind of party is this? Hey, DePoke, how you doing? You're a tavern brawler monk now. Alright, cool. I know some people really enjoy playing as a monk. I don't know much about monk. Oh, there's benches here? Who else here?
Kinspeople,
oh, we got a
and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him, Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlach. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Careful, Karlach. The Steel Watch will destroy us in one swipe if we attack Gortash here. We might need Gortash alive to save the city. Let's wait to strike until we've had a chance to question him. Wyll is right. If we attack Gortash and Ravengard falls too, lead the charge, Karlach. Gortash dies today. I'm gonna say careful, Karlach. The Steel Watch will destroy us in one swipe. Oh my god. Critical failure? Let's roll again with inspiration. Oh! We got an 18.
So we bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
Yeah, you can have him.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
My respects? You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend.
Little? Who you calling little?
As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
What kind of understanding do you suggest? I'm not interested in bargaining with the likes of you. Why is the Crown failing? You're a dead man. I can't let you take over the city. Why is the Crown failing?
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
What kind of understanding do you suggest? I'm not interested in bargaining with the likes of you. You're a dead man. I can't let you take over the city. I feel like being violent at this point is not helpful. If I say you're a dead man and suddenly I've got to fight the Steel Watch and I've got to fight him and Duke Ravengard dies and another brain goes crazy and yada yada yada, I got to bide my time until the right moment. So my party may not like it, but they're going to need to understand.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
Perhaps she and I can be allies. Yeah, I don't want to ally with her. What are you getting at?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
You want me to believe you mean no harm to the city? It's going to take a lot to make me trust you. What do you propose? Yeah, I'm going to say it's going to take a lot to make me trust you.
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my Steel Watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Okay. I mean, you know, the old adage, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, and I definitely do not like Orin. I don't trust this guy, but then, you know, who do we trust? Do we trust the Emperor? Do we trust Prince Orpheus? I mean, I don't know who in the world to trust here. Do we trust Raphael? I mean, honestly, out of everyone, I probably trust Raphael more than anybody else, but We can pretend to be allies with this guy, like the Emperor said, and if it doesn't go well, then we can just kill him, bail on him, whatever. As allies, it seems none of you can be trusted. You, Orin, Ketheric. I will defeat Orin, and we shall be allies. You have my oath. I'll think about it, no promises. To hell's with your pact. Insight. Examine Gortash's body language and expressions. Can you trust him? Detect thoughts. Probe his mind. Okay. Roll 1d20 plus 2 plus 1d4. Roll 1d20 plus 3 plus 1d4. Okay. Let's try it and see what happens. Okay, okay. We might be able to do it. Ooh, we did it. No problems.
Orin is unreliable. This one shows promise. She keeps her word, I keep mine. We will rule as one.
Okay, I'll think about it. To hell's with your pact. I will defeat Orin, and we shall be allies. You have my oath. Yeah, Karlach's not gonna like it. But you know what? We gotta defeat an Elder Brain. So I'm willing to placate this guy for now, and then we'll see what happens further down the road.
Then let it be writ by the Black Hand of Bane.
Yeah, Astarion approves. Okay.
I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun.
This isn't going to end well. Mark my words.
I understand your concerns, my old friend. But allow me to demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, faceless.
Oh no.
Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Uh-oh.
A shapeshifter? It could be anyone. I mean, it's not me, but it could be anyone else.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Uh-oh. How am I supposed to find Orin if she can change her form so easily? You, Orin, Ketheric the Brain, what was your plan? Surely your steel watch can handle Orin. Why do you need me? I must go. You're a dead man. I can't let you take over the city. How am I supposed to find Orin if she can change form so easily? Well, my youngest daughter told me that you just look to see what level the person is, and if it says level 12, it's probably Orin. You, Orin, Ketheric the Brain, what was your plan?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thor. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God.
And so begins your tyranny. Where in the Nine Hells should you find a powerful artifact like the crown? I've heard enough. Am I free to go? Very clever. Yeah, where in the Nine Hells should you find it? I mean, Raphael already told us that they got into Mephistopheles' vault or something, but let's see what he says.
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that.
And so begins your tyranny.
Our tyranny.
Oh, right,
and
yeah.
Our saviors. Defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us.
Make Baldur's
What comes
Gate great
next will
again.
be entirely their fault.
Okay. I've heard enough. Am I free to go?
Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
I have no interest in this sham of a ceremony. It stops now, Gortash. Fine, let's get it over with. I wouldn't dream missing it. Finally, yeah. All right, I'll say all right.
Then we proceed.
Astarion approves.
Patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Say nothing, nod, prepare to object. I'll say nothing. I mean, this has got to happen.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
We'll deal with him later, hopefully.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Oh, personal invitation. I am inspired. I got inspiration experience, and now everybody is leaving. I know, Karlach's not happy about it.
He looks the exact same as he did 10 years ago. Fancy a coat, I suppose.
The Archduke of Baldur's Gate. What a sham.
You don't really intend to be his ally, do you?
I'll do whatever it takes to save the city, including allying with Gortash. I thought it best to avoid making enemies just yet. No, but he doesn't need to know that. Yeah, I'll say that.
Fair enough. Now that he's within reach, I don't intend to let him slip away.
Okay. How you doing, Wyll? You alright?
Unthinkable. To see my own father named Gortash, the sole ruler of Baldur's Gate. Please, we need to speak with him. Maybe he can see reason.
Okay. How you doing, Astarion?
So, we have a shape changer at our camp. Good luck finding her. You could watch out for anyone acting strangely, but, well, you know the lunatics we camp with.
Oh, god damn it, Astarion. Why are you so damn charming? Alright, let's talk to Duke Ravengard.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
I'm here to help you. Florix sent me. Indeed, the Absolute will bring glory upon this fair city. New dawn. Is that what you call the tyranny of the Absolute? Baldurian by the gods. What have they made of the city's great hero? I guess I'll say that.
What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
No. This isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
Illithid wisdom. Call on your tadpole. Explore Ravengard's uncertainty. Ignore Ravengard's hesitation. Leave. I don't generally like using my Illithid wisdom stuff. I try to avoid the Illithid thing, but I want to try to figure out what's going on with his dad. Maybe try to break through. So let's do it. Only got to roll a 2, huh? Critical failure. What? Oh my gosh. No, we'll roll again with inspiration. I just picked up some inspiration, so I might as well. There we go.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Illithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
So, the real man is still in there. Somewhere.
Have we finished then?
I'm here to help you. Floric sent me. I guess I should say that. Because it's there, so let's see what happens if I say it.
Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
The Duke wants to keep Floric's location a secret. Little does he know that you've already found and freed her.
Alright, I guess that's all we can do. Uh-oh. What's up, Wyll?
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words. Like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Okay. So, what do we do now? If we kill Orin and take her Netherstone, he'll let us rule the city alongside him. Consider Gortash's bargain. Yeah, we already talked to him about it. What else have we got in here? Anything? Ceremony is over. We should return to Mizora. Okay. Right, and we got to get back to camp to figure out which one of us is a shapeshifter.
An Archduke! Finally someone who can stand up to those wretched absolutists.
Archduke Gortash, man of the people. The right people.
Mm-hmm.
What glory our city, and what glory its future. Well, hello.
Bring me a plate of cold water.
Time for discretion.
The cook
Oh, darn. I thought I guess we're being looked at by all the Steel Watchers. Not able to pickpocket anybody here, huh?
What to do?
Oh, well. I'm sure Astarion would love to pickpocket all these rich people. Oh, there's some over here. Oh, what if I take out my musical instrument? Hang on.
A young pink clary would more suit the occasion.
Let me put this on.
Pink clary it is, my good lady. But perhaps a mint wine. My palate wants cleansing, though I'm quite fond of Evan.
How delicious.
Fresh from the wheel. I'll have to inquire with Karlach. Oh, now you see. Why must we make everything such a bother?
Can he go invisible? Nope, I guess. Too many eyes on things here. Dang it.
A young pink clary.
Man, you can't do any hiding in here, can you?
Perhaps a mint wine. My palate needs cleansing. Though I've grown quite fond of Evan.
Move. Why would I want to move it? Alright, well I guess I can't really...
Can't give up now.
Can't really do any pickpocketing here.
It is the duty of the Patriarch to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate with his life, if need. Although it's been some years since I last donned my armor, they need some minor adjustments around the waist.
Nope, performance failed again.
Of the city in their way.
Who is this back here?
I may speak only to my lord. Terribly sorry.
The minutes of the most recent meeting of Baldur's Gate Parliament appears. Includes a full roll call and a single proposal for consideration, including the naming of Gortash as Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Yeas, 22 nays, 0, 1 abstained. Who was the abstainer? Gortash Blacklist. Grenade impeller. Oh my god. I had no idea they had mounted turrets on the walls. Look at that.
Will you take up arms if the walls are breached? Of course, it is the duty of a patriarch to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate with his life. Although it's been some years since I last donned my armor. Some minor
Can't get any gold out of these people. Oh, okay. This is only two-handed, huh? Well, that's not going to do me any good. I want to be able to use the shield. I can use the adamantine mace as a weapon. Maybe I should. I don't know, we'll see. Alright. Okay, so we attended the coronation. I don't know what these things are either. They look like some kind of fire traps or something. They're all over the place. Incineration caster. Let's examine it. Resists a lot of things. Oh, but you can do a lot of bludgeoning damage. Bludgeoning vulnerable. Lightning vulnerable. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling if we had tried to attack Gortash in here, all hell would break loose, and we'd have all of these things firing on us, and all of these robots fighting us, and yeah, it would be a mess. Alright, let's get out of here. And find Mizora, I guess? Nope. Gotta open our journal to learn more. Grand Duke Ravengard is gone from Gortash's audience chamber. His whereabouts are currently unknown. We should search the city for signs of the Duke. Great. Sorry, Wyll. I don't know if we're going to be able to save your dad. He disappeared after the ceremony. Alright. I guess we go back to Mizora.
Something's not right about those steel watchers. I'm telling you.
Ah, they're harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
Where have they taken him? Already? I thought Gortash would want to keep him around. Relocated. What are you playing at, Devil? That sounds like a Wyll thing.
Rude. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
Mizora's up to nothing good, that's for certain. I have no idea, but I can't wait to find out. Your father's involved, which means it's worth hearing her out. Where's Gortash taking your father, do you think? You don't have a single clue. She's your patron, not mine. Well, your father's involved, so we should hear her out. Where's Gortash? I'll say, where do you think he's taking your father?
I couldn't even fathom a guess. Though, I doubt we'll need to wait long for answers. Let's make camp when we're able. Mizora will be waiting. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
All right. Hey, Gentugo, I see you in the chat room. How are you doing today? Did you have your interview? How are you feeling? Alright, so... I don't think we need to confront Gortash yet. What's this down here? Deal with the devil, talk to Raphael. Alright, well, I'm thinking all roads lead into the lower city, so we should continue on. I don't know if there's anything we can really do here. We went through the castle as much as we could. As far as I know. Alright, well, let's go into the lower city. Oh no, it says you're entering another region. Do you want to venture forth? Should we not venture forth? Oh, I hate the stuff in this game. Makes me second guess myself constantly. Gentiga says doing good. Had it, was not for me. Oh, they'd have you working on commission. And you have to pay up front for a class and a license. Yeah, that sounds kind of scammy, doesn't it? If somebody really wants to hire you, they'll pay you. And they'll pay for your training. Yeah, well, you know, live and learn. You don't know till you try, right? Keep on keeping on. I hope you find something good. He used the word risible in that conversation, which I've heard the word before, but I wasn't sure what it meant. It says to provoke laughter, like saying something is laughable, I guess, or ridiculous. Alright, so should I enter the lower city? What to do before entering lower city? I'm looking through some stuff online. Well, I freed Floric. Traveling between regions in Act 3 shouldn't progress any quests. People are saying it should be okay. And I've freed Floric, so that shouldn't be an issue. Okay, well, I am just going to go ahead and enter the lower city and assume that all is well. I've been to the circus, I've rescued Floric, I've talked, I went to the coronation, all that kind of stuff, so let's just do it. We'll do a save, and if it's screwed up, we can reload. Here we go. It seems like it's such a big deal. They're loading in a whole new, big, huge area, maybe? I think the only timed quest in this Act 3 is the rescuing Floric one. Like, if you wait and let too many days go by, then she gets executed and you can't rescue her. But we've already handled that, so... And we didn't do the Wormway stuff, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. I hope we can come back and do it later.
you for the lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Ta-ta.
By order of Lord Gortash.
What?
All livestock admitted
Ta-ta. Who's talking to me? Oh, help the Devilish Ox. We brought the creature to the city as requested. Journal updated. Gather your allies. You received Shapeshifter's Boon Ring. While shapeshifting or disguising yourself, gain plus 1d4 bonus to all checks. Oh wow, does that apply to when I go into animal form too? We help the Devilish Ox. Oh my gosh. Let's see.
Forget I said anything. All right.
Yeah, I don't think I want this Shadow Blade. I don't care about that. I'm gonna put this on. Because if it applies to me when I'm in animal form, that's even better.
Please provide a full inventory of any and all livestock before entering Baldur's Gate proper. Smuggling or any other form of deceit will not be tolerated.
I'll send this to Astarion. He can have this little dagger ring.
All animals must be surrendered. Failure to do so will
result in a good hiding from Lord Gortash. Got it. Thank you.
This is out and out madness.
Storm, help us. What do we do?
Okay, we're here. In the lower city. It sounds like, yeah, there's a waypoint over here. Sounds like, looks like. Oh my gosh, look at all those quest markers. Look at this. Murder target, Frank. Investigate fellow gears, fireworks. Speak with the bookseller at Sorcerer's Sundries. Speak to Laura Can. Why? Who's Laura Can? Murder target, Cora. Talk to Gauntlet Devella in the Elf Song Tavern. Murder target, Rovir. Investigate Kazar's. Oh, it's Kazar's Palace. Murder target, Alexander. Murder target, Nesha. Murder target, Figaro. Destroy the Steelwatch Foundry. Oh my gosh, there's so much to do here. I think we should head here and talk to the Gauntlet Devella in Elf Song Tavern to try to wrap up those murder investigations. These have little glowing lines around them. Does that mean they're important? Find the Night Song. Oh, and investigate the suspicious toys. Yeah. I think it's important to go here, though. Oh my gosh. We're in the lower city. What is in here? What is he doing? He's standing on one leg. Why is he doing that?
Let's see what Portier has to say. Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced.
Is this one of Blaze Portier's infamous punishments? I can say that because I'm from Baldur's Gate.
Yes. I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid. And I swore to Blaze Portier I'd never do it again. Ever. I have to stand on one leg until she believes me.
Good luck. How long is that going to take? Pretend to push him. You're a flaming fist. How dare you steal from the people you're supposed to protect? I'm going to pretend to push him.
That's not funny. If I fall, I have to start all over.
Cute. Basalisk Gate Barracks.
The thugs are getting bolder. My husband's been mugged twice this month, if you can believe it. You be safe out there. Can't trust a damn soul.
If you're here to report something, don't bother. The Fist don't give a damn.
If you have a problem, speak to one of the other Fist. A rabid warg organised this inventory, judging by the mess they've left me.
Okay. Steel Watcher maintenance. The Duke's Mouth. Report mechanical issues with the Watchers. The Steel Watch Foundry on the West Docks, not to this office. Lae'zel report here. Oh. Disable the Steel Watch got advanced. The Duke's Mouth. An article marked for the editor's desk that looks like it never went to print. There's a sickness in our city, dear reader. It nibbles on the council's ear in private audience chambers. It clangs around our streets in steel automatons. And it whispers sweet nothings from the pages of this very broadsheet. The fetid presence of Lord Enver Gortash is rotting our city in its very core, and this reporter is personally ashamed to work for a publication. No, propaganda vehicle that allows the infection to spread. There's so much to this story, dear reader, so very much, and I'm excited to share it with you. Yes, you, Etbard. Consider this my notice of resignation. Yeah, we ran into a journalist, back in Rivington, I think was a little town on the outskirts. And she doesn't like the Steel Watch or Gortash, but her newspaper is basically being forced to print whatever Gortash wants them to print.
House. About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder, which means I've got no use for you.
Why do you need a carpenter so badly?
Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice, and that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere.
Okay.
Is that what this is?
What's going on in here?
And I ended up...
Vanra! Her name is Vanra!
Kindly lower your voice, madam.
How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me, why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days?
What's going on here?
Daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been stuck in Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming fist.
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Arcana, examine the flaming fist. She's a typical fist. They never listen. It's not very responsible to take a kid to a tavern. I'm listening. Tell me what happened. I'll use Arcana first. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna get it. Nope, I got a 6. Not quite enough. We could try rolling again with inspiration. I don't know if we can do it. Oh, we did.
Someone or something has tampered with her memory.
What were we discussing?
Happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
Someone's tampered with the flaming fist memory.
Nonsense, I'm fine. Madam, tell me why you're... here, and I will assist.
God, you're right. Something's wrong with her. Can you help me? I've no family, and Vanra's father isn't around. The flaming fist was my last resort. I'm so afraid. I'm so tired. I've been looking night and day everywhere I could.
I'll help you find your daughter. Forget the fist. Tell me everything you know. I could help for a price. You're on your own. Yeah, I'll help you find your daughter.
Well, thank you. I haven't slept or eaten since she disappeared. I'm terrified something has happened to her. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks.
Is that the orphan that we took in? Is anyone else with you? You must have some witnesses. I'll head to the Blushing Mermaid. You must have some witnesses.
Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful.
Was anyone else with you?
Unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober, though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one.
Okay, I'll head there now.
I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
Okay.
Blaise Portier is perfectly fine. She's simply under tremendous pressure. There's nothing to worry about.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about all that. Let's talk to her.
I apologize for the hassle that woman caused. Such time wasters and troublemakers are a plague on the Flaming Fist.
Huh, okay. Well, that's a red door. Can't go in there. But this is a white door.
Cooking as fast as I can. Those fists have got bottomless bellies, I swear.
Okay. Well, you do you, my dude. Okay. Oh, we can go into the prison. Who can we break out of here? Heapside Prison. Alright, let's do a save. Just in case we get into some trouble in here. Oh, yeah, there's still watch in here. Still watch maintenance. Yeah, we already read that upstairs. No one in here. No one in here. Right, hang on. What you guarding here, big guy? Nobody in there either.
That's curious.
Manhole. Oh, pit latrine. So, what, you just sit on the stool and let it fall down the hole? I'd be afraid of falling in. Jesus. But it looks like we can jump in. Or we can go through this pipe here. Interesting. Do we want to do that? Cloth armor. Disguise kit. Poisoner's kit. Gloves. Interesting. Oh, there's a rat in there. Can we talk to the rat? Oh. There's a little hole over there, too. Come on over here. Ready, ready, ready.
A new client? What a thrill. For you? Ratterily?
Skittle.
Some call me the Great Collector. Others, the Merchant of Mysteries. But you, my friend, you can call me Skittle. Step up and marvel at the spectacular wonders on offer.
A mercantile rodent, how radical. What sort of items does the Great Collector collect? Let me have a look at your stock. I'll say a mercantile rodent, how radical.
Indeed, my mirthful mate. Care to take a squeak at my fan-ratstical wares?
Okay. Is this business ratified by the local merchants league? It must be difficult to obtain goods in a prison. What does that entail? What's for sale? I'd like to take a squeak. Enough rat puns. Show me your inventory. Yeah, I'll say I'd like to take a squeak. Universal resistance. Oh my gosh. Gain resistance to all damage. Yeah, I'll take that. Some lockpicks and a key. Counting house. Safe. Number 2 key. I'll buy that. And an oil flask. Well, I've got plenty of grease, so I don't think I need the oil flask. But okay. Maybe he's here to help you break out of prison if you get
Is that
stuck.
all?
If you get arrested and you're trying to get out. I'm thinking I really want to go down in the sewers and see what's down there, but that's probably a whole another complicated adventure. I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet. One thing at a time. We can always come back. All right.
Ravengard's back.
Oh, look, they've got what do they call them? Stockades out front. People who act up. Alright. Oh, is this... Oh, they're gonna hang people. Oh my gosh. Okay. They've got a gallows set up.
Not like we can even turn around and
Let's look at the map. Oh my gosh. There's so much going on here. So where's... Where's the mermaid?
By order of Lord Gortash, all livestock
There's the blushing mermaid.
must be surrendered. All
Okay.
livestock is now property of the Duke.
Why do some of these have yellow circles around them and some don't?
Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary,
I wonder.
severe punishment.
Okay, but you know what we really need to do? We really need to go to camp because we found out there is a traitor amongst us. And we're supposed to meet Mizora back at camp, so let's do that. Oh, we have a new campsite. This is our lower city campsite, apparently. Cool, 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 cool. Let's take a look around. Oh! Yeah, her name's Yenna, not Vanna. But she's got red hair.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Okay. Oh. Astarion and Gale are back here getting cozy.
The bustle here takes some getting used to.
He's still got his clown
Crackling fire
face
and a
paint.
tresson for company is usually more my speed. Still, we must flow with the current we find ourselves in, however tumultuous it may be. If you've need of me, I'm glad to help.
Gods, this is the first time in 200 years I've seen these streets in the sunlight. You can forget just how much color there is in the world.
Paint a picture, it'll last longer. Oh, that's rude. Come on, focus up. We have work to do. No, I'm going to say, are you all right?
Yes, of course. Obviously. Sorry, did you want something?
No. Just taking a look around our new camp. Who's over here? Karlach. How you doing, Karlach?
I made it back. I'm here. Thank the gods. Thank the gods.
What's back here? The river, I guess. Down, down, down by the river. Oh. What's in here? An old church? Are we camped in an old monastery or something? Dusty book. The book has crumbled to dust, making it impossible to read. Oh, there's the magic mirror over there. Okay. Silver chalice. And a silver plate.
Always room for more.
Oh, and an ornamental piano that I can't use. Oh, I can faintly hear piano music. Oh, there's an easel out here. This is a nice location. I like it.
Ah, I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks.
Oh, hey, Herman. Herman stopped by the chat room. I don't know if you're still there, but hi. Hi, Herman. Yeah, too many spoilers here. You don't want to get spoilers. Well, thanks for stopping in for a second. I'll message you over on Discord. Okay. His tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks. As do I, but we need to deal with Orin first. He seems more cooperative than Orin. We can't pick a fight while he's surrounded by his steel watch. I'll say, but we agreed to deal with Orin first.
We need all 3 stones to command the brain. It matters little in what order we obtain them, or how. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of.
Yeah. And what do you think of his warning of the doppelganger in our camp?
It would be irritatingly true to form, would it not? A Harper learns to doubt. To peer through every smile, question every look. Eventually, you find what it is you fear, whether it is there or not. When we cannot know, we can only trust. But then, that is exactly what a traitor in our midst would say. Isn't it?
Have you thought any more about how we might find Minsk?
I have. And while I do not love my conclusion, that does nothing to change it. The Harpers are the city's best information network. With them out of action, we shall have to fall back on second best. Nine Fingers Keen.
Oh, okay.
A name known and feared throughout the city's underworld. The mysterious Keen runs the guild, which in turn runs every criminal enterprise in the city.
But we helped the guild earlier in the game, so hopefully the guild will help us. She's no one to be trifled with.
Nor are we. But I trust she knows the value of collaboration, especially in times like these. How hospitable she will be to a Harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking.
Okay. All right. There was a mention of the night song. I think that Loracan guy wants us to find the night song, but we've got her right here, and I'm not going to turn her over to some dude. I don't know what he is. Evil wizard or something. I don't know.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Okay, she doesn't seem to have anything else to say.
Keeping very well, I hope?
I'm good. Let's go over this side and see who we find. Aww, here's our little dudes.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Ooh, more.
Come here, Scratch.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
He's got something for me.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Thank you, Scratch. He's a good boy. Nope, we're on the water here. On the waterfront. Githyanki Reserve. Yeah, I guess I'll pick that up. Alright. Lae'zel.
This is the city proper, is it? I didn't expect it to be so outrageously ordinary.
What's out here? Nope, Halson's out here. Hey, Halson.
I received a dispatch from the Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid.
Oh, what news from the Grove? Don't downplay your achievements. The Shadow Curse would still hold sway if not for you. There's something else I want to discuss. Don't downplay your achievements.
One grand victory may not be enough to absolve a host of small failures. That is where true leadership lies. Not in winning a single vast battle, but in fighting 1,000 smaller ones. Making 10,000 difficult decisions. Finding balance where none seems possible. Day after day. I was
I know that
all
feeling.
too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid. To be a leader.
You served the Grove well and found a worthy successor. Grove aside, I'm glad you stayed with me. You could resume your position once we've defeated the Absolute. Not everyone is meant for leadership. There's no shame in walking away. You could resume your position at the Grove.
I thought that would be the case once. Yet. Perhaps the Grove will not need me. Forgive me. The Shadow Curse occupied me so entirely, and for so long. I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one.
Oh, okay. That was a little bit of an unusual conversation. I'm not sure that sounded entirely like Halson. Is he the shapeshifter? Let's talk to Wyll. Now, Wyll was with me in the party, so I don't think he's the shapeshifter.
Welcome to the lower city, where Baldur's Gate truly comes alive.
Okay. Shadowheart.
Baldur's Gate. You know, I never quite believed I'd actually make it back. Wasn't until we got within reach of Wyrm's Crossing that it felt real. It's so strange. I don't remember much of it, yet I can't help feel like I know it. It feels like home.
Oh, right, we still gotta find her parents. It's good to be back. Better than hating the place without remembering why. Yeah, I'll say it's good to be back.
I suppose it is. Though the chance to savor the moment might be brief, given all that still lies ahead of us. I may have to rely on your local knowledge to plug the gaps in my own mind. Hopefully, I'll remember more than I expect to.
Okay. I can't talk to the members of my party about the traitor in our midst. Alright, well... do we have to camp in order to see Mizora? I mean, I don't really feel like I need to camp yet. But, I'm not sure what else to do next. Let's... Who have I got? Wyll, Karlach. I guess I'll grab Halson and hope he's not the shapeshifter. Should he come with me? I don't know who to bring with me in the next leg of our journey. I want to run over and talk to that lady who's investigating the murders. So who should I bring with me? Halson, I think Halson and Gale and Astarion were with me when I started the investigation. I don't really need Karlach with me at this point. Or Wyll.
underbelly of the city. How many people are born, live, and die within these walls, without ever seeing the depths of nature's beauty for themselves? I shudder to think. You are blessed with several companions as it is. Perhaps dismiss one, if you require me.
Alright, take Karlach's place.
I'm with you.
Yeah, maybe he's just kind of out of sorts because we're in a city and he doesn't like cities. I don't know. I'm wondering if I should bring Jaheira or Wyll.
Yes? You'll need to free up your ranks a little first.
Or Gale. I was going to say Gale or... yeah. Because we're supposed to go to a bookstore with Gale, so I'll come back and grab him in a minute, but...
At your command.
I want my fellow druids with me while we investigate this, What is she doing? She's carving some wood there, I think. Yeah, she's whittling. Don't take off a finger. Alright. I'm going to take my fellow druids with me while I head over here to talk to this lady. Jaheira? She's still carving. She keeps carving. That seems like a glitch. Is she still carving? Yep, she's still sitting down carving. Alright, well, you know what? Maybe she's just really intensely working on something. What in the world is going on here? Oh, speak to Nine Fingers Keen at the Guild Hall. Oh, we're right here. Okay, so maybe it's a good thing I brought Jaheira with me. I guess we could go do that.
You're very welcome, sir.
Logs Oodlin. Strange Beggar.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot. The smell of death.
Gold first.
Undead?
Then you can hit me.
That's a strange way to earn your keep. Do many take you up on this? It's a cheap price for allowing someone to beat you up. Usually people pay me not to hit them. Pay the gold. I'll say it's a strange way to earn your keep.
Plenty. Lots of angry people in this city. No one else to take it out on. Go on. You seem like you've something pent up. So, you having a go or not?
Level 4 zombie. With incredibly high strength and constitution. That's very strange. Yeah, I'll pay the gold. So then I can hit him?
You don't pull your punches, do you?
Wow. Interesting.
Still can't fathom that they hang folk in this city. Those gallows get more use than some temples. Every 10 day, I write into the Baldur's Mouth about it, and every edition fails to mention it. Pathetic.
Okay. Jaheira's still whittling, but alright. Refugees, okay. Who is this person? A citizen? Refugee. Refugee. Double door is locked. Well, where do we find... Nine Fingers Keen here? Basalisk Gate Barracks. Oh. Okay, we were in here earlier. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, manhole. I bet this is where we find Nine Fingers Keen. Yep, alright. Alright, we gotta go to the Court of Beggars. I get it. Oh, but we gotta remove some saves first. Okay. Oh, delightful.
Something over there.
I don't have my mace? Oh, does Karlach have it? Dang it. What is this? Oh, right. I think this was the weapon that was used in the murder.
The work is never done.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Alright, let me get the mace from Karlach. There it is. How am I not breaking this wall? I thought this mace was supposed to break inanimate objects. It's worked before. The wall took no damage because of sturdy. Alright, well everybody stand back. Let's throw a bomb.
No hesitation.
Don't touch me.
Ooh, a wall was hit for force damage.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Now we're in the lower city sewers. Oh, 9 fingers at the guild hall is straight ahead. So I guess that's where we'll go. I feel like you're the rogue. You should go first, my dear. Bunch of poison gas here. Let's go this way. Dirt pile. What do we do with the dirt pile? I can hear a voice in there. There we go. Ah, okay. This door is in white. So we're allowed to go through it.
Squaw! It's not safe here. It's too late for me, but not for you. Run as fast as your legs can carry you.
I'm sorry? Lae'zel, what happened? Turn back from what? Tell me what you're doing down here. Whatever you're running from, it holds no threat for me. Lae'zel, what happened?
Orin happened. She seized me from our camp, bore me here to Baal's enclave. She slit my belly and filled her cup with my blood. A toast, she said, to her false god. She told me when her cup ran dry, she'd come for the rest of me. I'm done for. I will hold her off as long as I'm able. Run while you still can. Don't even think about fighting her. This foe is too powerful.
Your sacrifice is a noble one, I'll not forget it. I'm not leaving you behind. You will not stand alone, we'll face her together. I will not run. No, we'll face her together.
You face her already.
Yeah, I figured.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet.
What have you done with Lae'zel? She's all yours. I never trusted her anyway. Gortash warned me you'd try something like this. You'll pay for this. What have you done with Lae'zel?
Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new. Sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you.
The Murder Lord wants me. Why? Come for me and you'll meet your god soon enough. Your gods, that's no god you hear. It's your own twisted imagination. So does everybody else. I'm afraid I'll have to wait his turn. And why does he want me?
Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he was a dull kill. No blood to spill, no guts to rip. A desiccated husk, all dust and hollow. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin.
How exactly do I sharpen myself?
Against the tyrant's throat, of course.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
We slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is Baal's. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
I have an alliance with Gortash. I will not break it. Yeah, I was planning to break it anyway. So you're stabbing your ally in the back, or rather asking me to. So be it. I will kill Gortash. Lae'zel lives. Then we fight for the final Netherstone. Gortash can wait. I'm coming for you first. Monster. I'll do it. Just please don't hurt Lae'zel. Yeah, so be it. I'll kill Gortash. Lae'zel lives. And then we fight for the final Netherstone.
The promise of slaughter, of pain and humiliation, and the sound of blood dropping into the gutter. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, bone killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
Okay. Item received, backpack. Why do I have a backpack?
Never a dull moment.
Oh geez, this is all of Lae'zel's stuff. The Githyanki slates, all of her weapons, everything. No wonder I'm over encumbered. Oh my gosh. Alright, well let's send it to camp. Because I can't be carrying this thing around everywhere. I don't know what's going to happen when we rescue her. If she's going to be involved in the combat, she won't have all her gear. But hopefully that won't be a problem. Okay, so she said I'm not supposed to set foot in her realm. Is this her realm in here, or am I safe to walk around in here? Alright, so Gortash wants me to kill Orin, and Orin wants me to kill Gortash. And I don't think either one of them care what order I do it in, but if I'm gonna kill Gortash... I mean, none of them care what order I do it in. I care. I care because we gotta save Lae'zel. So... yeah, so I need to kill Gortash first, but... I mean, what I meant to say was that neither one of them seemed to care about me killing the other or whatever. So they both are trying to make a power play is what they're trying to do here. And I don't want either. I don't want the power. Like, I don't want to control the Nether Brain. I want to destroy the Nether Brain. But obviously, we got to take them out first and get their stones first. But if we're gonna kill Gortash, we got to disable his Steel Watchers. So we got to do that. It's like a line of dominoes, man. You know, everyone, we got to do it all in the right order. And more dominoes just keep getting added. Oh my gosh. Halson.
Will Orin truly free Lae'zel if we slay Gortash? I'm not so sure. A rescue may be in order.
Yeah, but we might as well kill Gortash anyway. I mean, we're gonna do it.
You almost pity Orin, taking Lae'zel like that. Give her half a chance, and she'll rip out the shapeshifter's spine.
Yeah, I think she would. I think you're right.
The great Orin the Red tugs your sleeve, sulking for attention. She might come to regret it yet. Lae'zel will not break easily. But Orin will only enjoy her work the more for that if we give her the time.
Yeah, I hear that. Alright, so...
My old town. We're close by. It will be good to see it again. Look for a ladder up.
I'm sorry? Your old home? Oh, right, the Emperor used to run some kind of... Did he used to run the Thieves Guild? Gold ring. A date was once engraved on the inside of the ring, but most of it has long since been worn away by time. I guess we can sell that. Oh, here's the ladder going up. Ooh, there's a bunch of trunks over here. Music box, can't reach it. Ooh, all kinds of goodies in here. Bunch of gold, some scrolls, some dye, rotten tomato. Oh, sorry. I thought I was opening it, not attacking it. Invasion plans for the Sword Coast. Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. Was he involved in invasion plans? And this is a Illithid practice dummy. Patient log Duke Belline Stelmane. A journal stamped with the official seal of Duke Belline Stelmane. It appears to be an attendance log of the care given during the Duke's ongoing illness. The most recent entries detail a deterioration in the Duke's condition. Can't explain the relapse. Duke lacks appetite, awareness, or interest in anything. Occasionally asks after visitor, which I suspect might be cause of current condition. Duke used to receive visitor in private every 10 day, always hooded and cloaked, always shown in and left to attend Duke privately. No luck in finding, oddly enough. Can't recall visitor's gender or even stature. Could be half-orc or halfling for all I know. Hoping for their return, visits appeared to ease the Duke's mind and body greatly. That sounds like our Emperor. And brain. Was this dinner? He's got a wine goblet and a brain here. Was this his last meal? On psionic manipulations. A thorough account of how best to protect your mind from Illithid manipulation and subsequent domination. Interesting. The best countermeasure you can take against a mind flayer is simply to avoid it. Any attempt to outsmart it will fail. Pay attention to its actions, not its words. Where mind flayers are concerned, it is true that actions speak louder than words, especially words that are tailored spoken to fit a mind flayer's manipulative agenda. Strengthen your relationship with others. The greatest thing you can do to offset a mind flayer's designs upon you is to have allies, strong allies. Trust in those you know you can trust, and build your relationships with them. They are the ones who will have your back when you most need it. Even mind flayers have wants and desires. The only circumstances in which a relationship with a mind flayer may be beneficial to you is if you both want exactly the same thing. In the unlikely case this is true, bear in mind that once you have outlived your purpose to a mind flayer, it will have no use for you. Wow, it's like this is warning me not to trust the Emperor. I'm gonna take it. Notes on mind flayer anatomy. Insights gleaned from research. Mind flayers must consume the brains of humanoids in order to stay alive. It is said that the act of devouring a humanoid brain results in a state of euphoria and contributes to the thin glaze of mucus that coats a mind flayer's skin. Some researchers go so far as to claim that it is possible to deduce how recently another mind flayer fed, and indeed the health of its victim, from the viscosity of the mucus. Little is known about what a mind flayer's brain contains. Some have argued that their skulls are filled with eggs that will later become the tadpoles with which they enthrall their victims. Others propose that the brain is in fact a cluster of pure cerebral nerves. Since mind flayers procreate by tadpoling humans, they technically have no need of genitals, but I have been unable to verify this in the absence of any written record. Interesting. Alright, well, we came down here to try to find the Nine Fingers lady. And this goes, explore the visitor, the Emperor's Old Hideout. Explore the hideout. I guess this is how we came in, so this goes back outside. Nine Fingers Keen in the guild hall. Alright, well, we're right here, so I guess we'll go explore the hideout.
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you.
I guess the hatch goes back down below. Milk. That milk is still good, huh?
More for me? Anything of use?
Oh, I'm stuck in the corner here. Look at this. I can't get out. Oh, there we go. That got me out. Incense bowls. Alright. Let's go in here and see what we find. Knights of the Shield Hideout.
That might be worth a look.
An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
Oh, there was one downstairs. Do you want it?
The chains I used to bind my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could.
What's that?
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still.
Stelmane's portrait.
There she is, in all her glory. Jubilin Stelmane, my old partner.
Butter fork. The tines of this fork have clearly been bent and reshaped into place many times. Notes on Mind Flayer anatomy again. And a scroll of seeing.
My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be, and so appearances matter.
That might be worth a look.
Cerebral Citadel Armor. You can't be frightened. A lithid protection. If the wearer is infested by a Mind Flayer tadpole, they gain +1 to Intelligence, Wisdom, and Charisma saving throws. Disadvantage on stealth checks. Oh my gosh. Rare heavy armor. And Cerebral Citadel Gloves. A lithid Euphoria. Charm or frighten a creature to gain a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. Okay. I'll send that to camp. I've been picking up a whole bunch of other crap, like wine and stuff. Let me send it to camp.
Githyanki. Blackheath has found us. Get rid of them, quickly.
I'm sorry, what?
A shell. A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
Githyanki is he talking about?
That might be worth a look.
Sword of the Emperor.
My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
Complete. Visit the Emperor's Old Hideout. Alright, I guess we're done. What does this sword do? Sword of the Emperor, 3 to 12 damage, Shapeshifter Slayer. This weapon deals additional 1d4 damage against shapeshifters or polymorphed creatures. The wielder has a +2 bonus to saving throws against spells. That's pretty handy. Should I send it to Astarion? What's he using right now? He's using the short sword of First Blood. Alright, well, I'm not sure if it's better for him to use that, but he said something about the Githyanki.
That might be worth a look.
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
Chopped fiddleheads, knob of butter, onion, clove of garlic, flour, half a pan of chicken stock, assorted vegetables, heavy whipping cream, salt and pepper. Yeah, it sounds about like a standard soup. Melt the butter in a large pot over hot fire. Do not burn. Stir in onion and garlic until softened. Add flour. Continue stirring. Add chicken stock. Add fiddleheads and vegetables. Raise away from fire. Simmer until vegetables are tender. Stir in cream. Season and serve. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Silver pendant and a dog collar.
Into my pocket.
Rascal's collar. My poor four-legged friend. Their lives are so brief, so simple, and yet full.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay, well, it said we had completed the exploration of his hideout here, but there was still a few more things to find. And he said to deal with the Githyanki, but I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. Jaheira, Paladin of Lakith. Oh, these guys. This is who Gatemaster Lae'zel. Okay, this is who he's talking about. Alright, well, let's do this combat.
Neither seen nor heard. The softest touch, the element of surprise. That might be worth a look.
Oh, I think he just noticed this button back here. Alright, we've got this. Oh gosh, a whole bunch of Githyanki in here. And 2 portals.
All right.
still alive, so that's progress. That should work.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
Oh, there's a statue right there. I guess we came in through a hidden doorway. Interesting.
Into position.
Oh, she can become one of these too. That's right. Alright, we've seen the air Myrmidon before, so let's go for Earth Myrmidon. Oh, not enough movement. Oh, I guess she just made a bunch of mud right there around her. Alright, well that wasn't helpful.
For the slaughter.
Let's go to
We shall prevail.
I'm still learning all of these things, so, you know, live and learn.
I must not stop.
Let's turn him into something. That didn't do anything helpful at all, did it?
Sounds like fun. Over here.
Thanks to Gortash's Steel Watchers, it's becoming more and more difficult to have eyes on what's going on in the city. Hear me out. What if we make a play to reclaim the Shield of Sylvam? If it can keep a beholder at bay, surely it can do something to get around those damned scrying eyes. Oh, hello, Firewine Barrel.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Missed Astarion twice. Step over here. Oh, made us frightened. The Twisted Vine. Saved against Grasping Pole. Shocking Grasp on Halsin. Main attack hand on Halsin. Ooh, Psychic Rend, but I saved. Extraplanar Summons. Ooh. All right, so we've got... I am frightened. Astarion is being held. They are concentrating on it. Okay. Critical miss. Why can't he turn into his wild shape? It's not available. Oh, he's all out of wild shapes? What? Oh no.
Yes.
No choice but to keep going.
Alright, I am immobile because I am frightened. So what am I able to do? Still able to keep their concentration in 2 moonbeams. Well, neither one of us needs to be healed. I can't move to heal them. So I don't think there's much else I can do. What is this? That was interesting. I don't think I've ever used that. Okay. I'm gonna hang on to that.
War is an old woman's game.
What do we got? Sludgy Sling. Grounded Thunderstrike. Sure. What happened there? Shield blow. Trying to see what happened a minute ago. It all went by very quickly. I think they tried to push the woodwode and then run away, and the woodwode used opportunity attack, wasn't shoved. Jewels receive condition conquered. Okay. Okay. We're back to Astarion. He's conquered, frightened, happy. Needs some healing.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I need some serious healing. Am I still concentrating on my moonbeam? Or is that Halson's moonbeam? It doesn't say I'm concentrating. He's concentrating. Alright.
Let our enemies' corpses nourish the ground.
So let's get him to move the moonbeam. I don't think he can move. Yeah, because he's frightened. Anything important on the table?
Give in.
All right, you mess with the druid, you get the owlbear.
Orders.
Oh. Not enough space. God, they just keep summoning more. These jerks.
I shall see to it.
There we go. One of them's dead anyway.
Never a dull moment.
Death greets us all, but not today.
Ooh, harden your slippery body into a substance like steel. Reduce your movement speed. Burrow, elemental warp. Yeah, let's do much metal. Blood transmuted to steel. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's pretty cool. I think they've got that one handled. I think I'm going to keep her up here with this one for now.
Go for the throat.
Alright, Astarion. How you doing there? Doesn't give a percentage chance. Can I dash up here? Immobile. Oh, that was a waste. Okay. Ooh, create an undead servant from a corpse. A skeleton or a zombie? Let's do a skeleton. Oh, dang it. What else has he got? Ghoulish Touch. Lash out with deadly claws and paralyze the target. Alright, let's do it. Oh, can't quite reach. Oh, that sucks. Ooh, he killed her. He had a 20% chance to hit and he crit. Alright, now he can turn her into a undead whatever. Oh, can he move around now? No longer frightened? Ooh, we got rid of that one too. What's the matter with me? Am I prone? I'm knocked down? Alright, who have we got left? This one, this one. And he missed. Astarion really wants to do some necromancy. Oh, we done did it. Oh, look at that. Astarion has a skeleton archer now.
Oak Father, shield your servant.
Alright, he's still concentrating on this moonbeam, so let's have him move it. Right here. Who needs the most healing? I think I do. But I'll be okay, because I'm still in animal form. So he can heal Astarion.
Don't give up now.
There you go. My guys working together.
What now?
I love it. Well, who else do we have around here? This jerk. This jerk. And this jerk.
Death won't take.
Alright, took care of that guy. Nope, can't quite reach it. Okay. I've still got a claw attack, but I don't think I can get anywhere to use it.
Not but another harvest.
What else have we still got around here? Oh, this person. I think this is the only one we have left, right? We did it! Wow! Let's do a short rest.
Most refreshing.
Okay.
There is much to do.
Halsin. End your concentrations. Nobody walks into the moonbeam. Alright. Woo!
Let's move.
That was unexpected, but we handled it. We used the Friendship is Magic play style, where we summoned a bunch of friends to help us. That was cool. I enjoyed that. I don't like the Githyanki, but that was a good fight. And I think we did well. We held our own, and we used a whole bunch of new tricks and techniques that I hadn't tried out before, like smashing the candelabra or whatever this was. The chandelier. We smashed the chandelier, and we turned into an earth myrmidon and used steel skin, and Astarion got to create a skeleton archer, and well, we're just having all kinds of fun here. But that's got to be it for me tonight. I gotta go. I'm streaming a lot longer than I planned to, and I've got some things to do tonight. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you had a good time this session. I sure did, and I hope to see you again next time. Take care of yourselves until then, alright? I care about you. Take care of yourselves so I can see you in the chat room and I can hang out with you again next time. Genchigo's asking, which characters can change into animals? Druids. The druids get that as a natural ability. I think some of the other characters have some limited ability to do that. Like Gale, because I picked a certain kind of mage for Gale, he can turn into a bird. And there's some magical items that you can get. Like I have a special necklace that allows me to turn into a dire raven or something. I mean, there's ways to do it outside of being a druid, but the three of us, Jaheira and myself and Halsin, are all druids. And so we can turn into animals.
The Oak Father's work is never done.
He's out of... Oh no, we got a short rest, so now he could do it. See, if I do... here, wild shape on him. When you first start out, you can do things like spiders and cats and stuff like that. Bear, he can do a bear. But as you level up, you can do a Rothe, which is like a big buffalo. You can do a panther, owlbear, which is what I'm doing. And then there's dinosaur, which I did at the circus when I got sent to Jurassic Park by the genie. And now that we're level 10, because Halsin and Jaheira are druids of the moon, they can also turn into these myrmidons, air myrmidons, earth, fire, and water myrmidons, which are really powerful. They're like genies, sort of, or spirits, elemental spirits. However, I am a druid of the forest, which gives me more spells to use. I'm more of a spellcaster type, and I can't turn into a myrmidon, but I can turn into other things, you know, like the owlbear. Yeah, Genchigo says I am a rogue. Yeah, so is Astarion. You could take a few levels of druid if you wanted to. You could multi-class, or like I said, there's other objects in the game that allow you to turn into things. I don't think, as far as I know, if there's any other way to turn into something really powerful like an owlbear or something. But there might be a spell or a magic item I don't know about that would allow you to do it. But rogues can do, depending on how you do your build and what spells you get and all that kind of stuff, what kind of scrolls you use or whatever, I think rogues can do some shape-shifting, but they don't shape-shift into animals. They can shape-shift and like disguise themselves. They could become a different race. Like if you turn yourself into a dwarf, you'd be able to use special things that were for dwarves and do special dwarven stuff, or you know, you can turn into different races and stuff if you can shape-shift, but I'm not sure how all that works. I know that some rogues can do that. or you can turn invisible and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, the easy way to turn into an animal is to be a druid, because they're all about nature. So they can talk to animals, they can turn into animals, that kind of stuff. They can summon vines from the earth to entangle people. That's all druid stuff. But yeah. All right. Well, thank you for the questions. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your evening, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.